a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building, it's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
I don't need to.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
And that's just an awesome play, especially in the midst of that kind of pressure. The second his head turned around, there was a guy right in his face, but he gets the ball out quick, right as he's being hit, and his guy does the rest with the ball in his hands.
Now a run on 1st down. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Ready. 180. Captain.
Play action now. It's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
Broncos first down.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. To the goal line and in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. Play action here. Mahomes. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Going right. It's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
The first down, Chiefs.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's to the right side. And incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's second down.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's still on his feet. And he will score. Touchdown, KC. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now it's Dobbins. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Brian Cook up from the safety spot to make the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40-yard
Ball on the
line.
40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for a Denver
20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Denver first down.
41-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Broncos.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll give it to Dobbins. And the Broncos have a 1st and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Exiting the pocket right. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. It is brought in the end zone. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He'll air it out down the middle. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards, but with 29.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
First down and more. Past the 40. That one good for 15 and a first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. First set of downs.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, KC.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A run with Dobbins. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8. From the 43, here's second down and 2.
Ready. My name is Hutch.
We'll go play action with Hicks. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. He's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready. My name is...
Now good up the middle. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Second down. Nix. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Bombers.
Nix from the gun on third down. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And now it's 4th down. They cannot get away. Great job down there to hold them to a short return. On play action, it's Mahomes. And now he's got a man open deep downfield. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. That gains an even 60 yards. Here's a run, going left. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Captain. Hold on a second. Chill.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He connects with Mims. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself, avoid any big contact. And the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard 7-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. He'll turn and hand this one off. Yeah, he can be slippery in the open field, spinning his way to a gain of 8 yards. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
At the 7-yard line.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Ready.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
At the Chiefs.
They decide to get cute down here near the goal line, Mike, and they find themselves going backwards. That's going to make this next play call a little trickier after they lose yards on the previous down.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12.
Ready. Ready. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. He runs with it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Forced out wide. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Broncos are able to get it back within a score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Chiefs.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito, in there to drop him. That is already 6 sacks for him now on this season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. reception of the game. And good for a first down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Nix now to throw it here on first down. Out to his right, and it will slide to a halt with a penalty marker down on the play. So let's check out this call. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll throw. It's Nix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 1 brings up third down.
Third down and 9. Throwing is Nix. This one broken. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punter. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. To the ground, a first down run. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Yellow!
They'll stick with him again. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Riley Moss, the corner, is there to end it.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick moving to his right. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think it's the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Travel start on the ground, and he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll give on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he is going to have the Broncos first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
A first down throw for Nix. Forced to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Up the middle they go. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Denver first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Play action now. It's Nix. He's got it at the 7. And he'll take this one in. Javon Bailey. Touchdown, Denver. The extra point is good. And the Broncos are back within 6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Price now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. formation here. Mahomes. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and falls incomplete.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and we're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Quick throw, taken in.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield, and he puts the ball right on the money.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jeffrey Massa getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Almost set. Set. Ready. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They need one right now. 3rd and long.
Almost set. Ready. Ready.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
That's going to be blocked. Into space. Still going. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Kansas City. So special teams, big impact on this one. Now the offense will try to follow, and they're going to go for two. That's out quickly and complete. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for two. The lead remains right where it is.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, I said! Armors, captain, Joe.
Back to throw is Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get...
Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Tarvarius Ward with the pick. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. As they try to run it here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you would love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
36-yard line.
Joe, ready. Ole.
Here's Nix to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll try to run for it. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up first and goal.
To the 5-yard line.
Tackled by Leo Chanel. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Second and goal. They'll go with him again. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain. I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. Now the drive for an extra point. It's up and through. Broncos have cut the deficit to 5.
36. Broncos 31.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. It is 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. One out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming.
And now it's decision time, Mike. And I'll tell you, this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. The question comes down to, do you trust your offense to put this game away and come up with a first down? Or do you punt the ball back and say, okay, defense, let's not give him any good field position? It's a big decision right here. I can't wait to see what he does.
Here's Mahomes. He'll find his tight end in strings. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Denver, good night, everybody.